game, or I'm sorry, not the Lakers. The Oklahoma City Thunder just sealed the victory. 125-107 is the final score. 23 points from LeBron James on 50% shooting at 31 years old. Austin Reeves showed up tonight, 31 points, 10 of 16 from the field, 3 of 6 from the three-point line. But the Oklahoma City Thunder, after it was close early, ended up separating, making this game a little bit different. They had 20 points from AJ Mitchell, 22 from Shea, 22 from Chet Holmgren, and 18 off the bench on 4 of 5 from 3 from Jared McCain. Just too much offensively for them. It seems like they actually played a decent offensive game tonight. Fellas, this series headed to Los Angeles. Thunder are up 2-0. Do you think there's any world in which the Lakers cannot get swept in this situation?
That's the question.
Yeah.
Can they not get swept?
Because they're losing.
I told y'all what SGA and the Thunder were going to do to the Lakers should be criminal. The Lakers are fighting their best fight. Austin Rivers, 31 points. And the Lakers still lost by, what was it, 18 points?
Yeah.
By 18 points. Y'all realize SGA played about as bad of a game as you're going to get him to play. Number one, he had 4 fouls early in the third quarter. So he didn't even play the bulk of the third quarter, which is typically when the Thunder take their lead. That's why the Lakers were still into the game, going into about 9 to 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, because SGA wasn't even present at that junction in time. So SGA gets in foul trouble. He only goes for 22 points, 4 of which he got in like the last minute and a half. So he doesn't really contribute, but the Thunder outscored the Lakers 46-20 off the bench. So even when Austin Reeves goes for 31, even when LeBron gives you 22, 23, even when Luke Kennard still contributes off the bench, I think he gave you 8 to 10 points, you still didn't have enough. And the thing about it for me, T, it's not like the Lakers are barely losing. It's not like these are like highly competitive matchups. This was the Lakers threw their strongest punch and still ended up losing by 18, starters being pulled with 3 minutes left in the game.
Oklahoma City's a better team. We knew that when the series started. Luka, late in the season, Luka played. We got our ass beat.
Yes.
I guarantee Oklahoma City shot more free throws than the Lakers. Guarantee.
They did.
I ain't even look. Guarantee they did.
Yeah.
They do all the time. They're just a good team. Jalen Williams ain't playing. And they're just rolling everybody.
Yeah.
Still haven't lost a game. They're going to beat the Lakers with Luka, without Luka, with the refs, without the refs. But they got to do something about a dude 7-1. You get touched in your chest and you fall down like you got punched in your mouth and you hold your face. Like, come on, bro. We got to man up. We playing sports here. Like, we got to man up. And then you call a foul. They challenge it. Oh, it wasn't a foul. That's 2 points you called. That's not a foul. LeBron get an and one in the act of shooting. They say it's these referees in the NBA are terrible. And they know it. Everybody know it. Everybody know it. It's just, you just hope you don't get 3 terrible ones in one game. You for sure getting 1.
Yeah.
You just hope you don't get all 3. Right. But Oklahoma City, they have so much talent.
Yeah.
Like Jared McCain is coming off their bench. Jared McCain
He's like the 11th man.
Was on pace to be Rookie of the Year had he not gotten hurt when he was in Philly. And so he only played 18 minutes and had 18 points. He came in there. You might start calling him Jared the Microwave McClain.
I cannot believe the 76ers traded a young lottery pick in year 2.
But if you if you think about it, when they had Edgecombe and Maxey and Grimes, it's like we didn't need him. And so Oklahoma City just has a really good team.
Yeah, no.
But man, these refs, the NBA got to clean this up. Yeah, they got to clean this up, man. It's terrible.
No, speaking of the refs,
it's terrible.
Yeah, no. Speaking of the refs, the Lakers had 26 fouls tonight. Austin Reeves and Marcus Smart both with 5 fouls in their starting 5. Fellas, the entire discourse online has just all been about the flopping. I'll let you guys take a look right here. This is Chet Holmgren. This is the play that you talked about right here. Him holding his face when not even hit in the face.
Come on, bro.
Staying on the ground for God knows how long. It was just a shoulder that ended up bumping into him.
Crazy.
Are we playing soccer out here? It's kind of crazy. Also, this was another one. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander called for a foul on this play right here. And
Luke Kennard.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like, Just it's amazing how soft
Luke
everything
Kennard,
is.
get out the way. That's a foul.
Yeah.
How's that a foul?
Even Foot Locker got involved and said the flopping his guy to stop on Twitter. Guys, we have to talk about this because the officiating and this Oklahoma City Thunder team in general, I think it's been horrible to watch. And a lot of people are wondering, oh, well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's about to make history possibly, back-to-back MVPs, back-to-back championships. We haven't seen this since the likes of Kareem, Wilt, Bill Russell, Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Guys, this brand of basketball is very hard to watch. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander flopping all over the floor, sprinting into the lane full speed, throwing himself back after getting a little bit of contact on his shoulder. Chet Holmgren flailing his body all over the place. The Thunder are becoming almost unbearable to watch. Acho, your reaction to the refereeing job and the constant flopping and the nature of this team that is talented, but obviously not an entertaining team.
Here's why I hate it. Because the Thunder are so good that the flopping is undermining how talented they are.
Yeah.
Like, the Thunder could beat you without all the flopping. But now they're so good, yet because of the flopping, we can't even talk about how good they are. Chet had a phenomenal performance. But we're going to talk about his flopping. I think Chet had 22 and 9. It's a phenomenal day for Chet Holmgren. Phenomenal day. Tied for his team lead in rebounds, and I think he tied for his team lead in points. But all we finna talk about is how he was flailing on the ground because he didn't really get hit on that play. I just think the Thunder, I don't want their legacy, or this tenure, to be marred by the flopping. The Warriors had a dynasty. It wasn't marred by flopping.
I think it already is. They're peers. These guys that play in the NBA against them are all saying the same thing. They foul every play. You touch them, it's a foul.
He booked.
They're all saying this. When your peers are saying it, it's gotten out of control. Because the NBA is two different games in the regular season and in the playoffs.
Yeah.
150 to 120. Nobody wants to watch that NBA. I don't know what y'all think. That's why viewers, I don't know if it's down, but it got to be because I ain't watching like I used to. And I used to watch every single game.
Yeah.
I don't want to see 137 to 126. I don't. So in my house, we ain't watching basketball like I used to. I watch the playoffs and a good game in the regular season. Normally, it's a game on. I'm watching it. The game has become almost unwatchable because of the flopping and the way that they just let things go. And then in the regular season, I can slap you. In the playoffs, I'll slap you in the face. And it's only a foul to certain teams.
Yeah. The other problem is, though, Kieran, people not realizing is like what Shai is doing is going to spread like a disease. Because now you got Chet doing it. Now if you're an opponent, if you can't beat him, you got to join him. You saw what Spidey said. Spidey was like, bruh, if I'm not getting calls, I'm going to just have to start flopping.
What do you do, though, to stop the flopping? How? Because what they did when they started, you get X amount of flops called, you get...
I think if it's egregious, I think you got to go technical. Because I think it would be
every flop is a technical.
If it's egregious, like the Chet one, right? Like if you are laying on the ground and you got hit in your chest, technical. Shai's, I'm not going to call it technical.
I think every flop should be a technical. Every single one should be a technical.
But how much longer? That elongates the game.
But it should not. But that technical should not count as a technical. Because you get two technicals, you're out of the game. It shouldn't count.
It should be a shooting tech.
Yes, because if you just start giving up these points, your coach is going to tell you, hey, we need to play defense. Hey, stop all this flopping. Because you're giving up 4, 5, 6 points a game. That matters.
Yeah. What'd you think about it?
It's tough. It's tough whenever players' play styles are completely designed to get players in position to where they can foul them. Whenever I'm waiting until your hand comes out or somewhat close to my body and I can shoot my hands up to get contact on my forearm. It's tough. It's just tough right now. And I think it's really hard to officiate as well, though, because by the rules, that is a foul.
Can I ask a question real quick?
What's up?
Did James Harden start this?
I think
Did he start this?
Yeah.
There was players that
Did
were
SGA play with Harden by chance in LA? In that 1 year in the Clippers?
No.
No, I would say James Harden started this era of foul baiting and searching for fouls. Yeah, because you would have back in the day like Kobe or even Michael Jordan back in the day, pump fake, get someone in the air, but that's a mistake on the defender's end, and now I'm punishing you by possibly getting 3 points out of the possession. Now you have guys who are driving the lane, looking for contact purposefully, so they can go to the lane. And you see it every game with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, sometimes losing possession.
But T, you know the most demoralizing part, and if y'all just tapping into the speakeasy, welcome. Consider this your online family. It's love. The most demoralizing part, bringing you on to the mind of the elite athlete, you eventually just get emotionally beat. It's not even physically. If I know I'm not only playing against the opponent, but I'm playing against the refs, then I also don't even just want to play because I'm just frustrated. So there have been points on the court, on the field, at any level, collegiately, professionally, where I'm like, bro, you calling me for defensive holding, but they're pushing off. So now I don't even want to guard them. And I throw this emotional temper tantrum, and I'm already beat.
So you know how hard it is to keep your composure when you feel they cheating you.
Yeah.
When you feel like, hey, no, you know how hard it is to stay calm and not get thrown out of the game. Because I'm like Draymond, I'm probably getting thrown out. But those dudes that stay in there, the LeBrons, that's great composure. That is really great composure.
Couple that with the fact that the Thunder are also good.
Oh.
So it's not only like you flopping and y'all worse than us. You flopping and you good. What happened?
We also, after the game, breaking news, we had Austin Reeves in a huddle talking to the referees. Apparently, when Devin Booker's after the game saying, it's not fair, I'll take the fine because I know that the way the game's being officiated isn't fair to the work that we're putting in and whatnot. I hate that this has become the conversation.
I love this. Run it back. Run it back. Let it play.
Yeah.
Here's why I love it, T. This was the mature approach. Devin Booker at a podium ain't gonna change nothing. But they all rolled up on the refs.
Yeah.
Bronny, LeBron, Vanderbilt with a cast on his finger. Because now, y'all gotta remember, refs are human. Next time this crew calls a game, it might be game 5, it might be game 6. I don't know.
They should go sent straight home.
But think about it now, T.
Go home.
These refs are going to think about that moment. You talk about a ref at a podium, they might not even see it. They might not be on Twitter. Who cares? But when you have the whole crew rolling upon you, like actually man to man looking at you, not irate, not losing their minds, not passive aggressive, but literally making your case, refs are human. They are going to adjust accordingly.
They've been hearing this all effing season.
It's different, T. But it's different when you're talking to me and when you're talking around me.
But you don't think whoever is the head of referees in the NBA have told them this? They've told them this. They're going to go back and they're going to get their little grade. And if it ain't a D-, the guy doing the grading need to get fired. They're human. You're going to make mistakes. Fouls are very subjective. That interpretation of what you see and what I see may be very different.
Yeah.
But they've been talking about one team all year getting favoritism. One team. And it just so happened that it's probably the best team. Yeah.
No, I mean, during halftime, one of the refs actually did end up talking to the people. This is what he had to say during halftime. This is really what it feels like, though, bro. Like it feels like a clown show.
You know what's crazy though? Because the Lakers used to be the team everybody loved to hate.
Yeah.
The Lakers were that team. When you know they favoring the Lakers, the public, it's gotten bad with the refs.
Yeah, it definitely has. I think also just for our own edification, I looked up the flopping rules. So it went into effect after a 1 year trial basis in the 2023-2024 season. So the rule is still in effect, the flopping penalty.
Yeah.
And it's enforceable with what TJ said, a non-unsportsmanlike technical foul, and the opposing team is awarded 1 free throw attempt, which can be attempted by any player who is in the game when the technical foul is assessed. The problem is that rule is no longer being enforced. It's not being enforced. They stopped the game for challenges. They stopped the game for timeouts. They've even been letting coaches do this crazy mess. JB Bickerstaff's done it twice with the Pistons, where he's been like, timeout. I'm gonna use my challenge. Never mind. Because what happens is on the sideline, they throw it up in the Jumbotron, and then you got coaches on the side with iPads to see it, and they see the replay in there. That's why there's always like this hysteria that goes on right after a timeout. They're like, and JB calls a timeout and says, let me use my challenge. The coaches say, no, call it off, coach. JB says, okay, never mind, I don't want to do it. Now we've gone to timeout for no reason. He also just rescinded a call that really should have been honored. The NBA has got to clean this mess up.
It's a league-wide issue, though, as well. I mean, like, JJ Redick got a technical today, just losing his mind after it. I'll let you guys take a look at like this right here. He showed on Jackson Hayes what the foul was that was happening. I mean, it's just it. My thing is,
and then you gonna get in my face talking to me crazy. Boy, make the right call. You trash.
Here's the thing, though. The Lakers might have a privileged enough roster to make things shake because no other coach is like another coach would yell like that. But you see, JJ got that privilege in him. It's like,
oh yeah,
I played this game.
Yeah.
And my thing is though, like guys.
So what you saying, Nacho? You think it might change?
It's gonna change.
It's gonna change in the Lakers' favor.
But this has been an issue for years, though.
Yeah, but regardless, they can get a Lakers game 3. It's over.
Not gonna matter.
And I'm a Laker. Yeah. It's over. They're better than us. But damn, like, how much y'all gonna help them? How much y'all gonna help them?
Kieran, do the Thunder lose a game? You've been saying they go